We are here in Las Vegas at HR2015, the SAP Insider event for everything SAP HR. And we are here today at the Allos booth. We are sponsoring the event. And I'm here with my two colleagues. Emilio Orlandini is the CEO for Allos America, and Vincenzo Di Giovanni is the Global CEO, Chief Operating Officer. My name is Simone Zanetti, and this is the SuccessFactors show. So we've seen a couple of interesting solutions during these days, and Allos has presented two products that they are going to be launched soon in the market, and they're very specific because they're based on HANA, which is something very new. I'd like to ask Emilio why you chose to invest in this new technology.
But as you know, in Alos, it's 10 years we configure application for our customer, and finally there is a new Cloud 2.0 that allows us with SAP HANA Cloud Platform to fill the gap between what is already in the application and what is expected to be. So now today we are able to tailor a specific solution for our customer, and this is very good. Based on that and based on the needs of our customer, we identify already a couple of products. We are launching them in the market in the next months, and that's it. We are very proud about that. And we decided these two products because they give a business result immediately to our customers. So
okay, thank you, Emilio. Vincenzo, can you give us a little bit more detail and insight on these two products?
Yeah, thank you, Simone. The first product is about learning. Is a learning planner solution. The objective of this product is to provide our customers with a scheduling engine that can really speed up the time that every HR department spends each year doing scheduling for a large population and large amounts of courses. So we have like a decisional layer, automatic decisional layer that can really speed up this kind of scheduling. And then the solution also provides every participant with a quick and automatic invitation.
So this is good for any large organization that they have to do a lot of scheduling for training, and we know that this is not only not included in SuccessFactors Learning, but it's something that is so specific that is not even in the roadmap. What is the second product that we presented?
Second product maybe is even wider than the first one. Is like a workforce management solution. We call it Strategic Core HR. It's an add-on to the Employee Central, but can also be implemented on top of SAP HR that provides every organization with a layer where they can enable HR business partner to exchange information about needs in terms of positions to be filled, or in terms of people that is available for a new assignment in a virtual marketplace, and comparing all the actions they plan to do with the organizational targets that they receive maybe at the beginning of the year or maybe based on a business plan. So it's something that really boosts the entire operating model of an HR business partner network in a company.
So this is a very important extension of the functionality of Employee Central, something that every client that is planning or is already implementing Employee Central should consider, right?
Yes, because it's something that adds some business logic into the process with the objective to have a better fit between actions done and results achieved position by position. This means to go for an higher level of productivity within the entire company, within the entire enterprise. So,
thank you. That sounds very interesting. Emilio, how was the show at the end of the day? Are you satisfied with the show?
I'm very satisfied. It was a great show. Many people. We met interesting people. Over 300 companies. So great show. SAP Insider. For sure we will duplicate this show even to next year.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much. And we are here at the HRizons booth with Greg, and HRizons is one of the main implementation partners in North America for SuccessFactors. So nobody better than you, Greg, can know and say, based on the experience you have with your clients, what is the adoption rate of people, of clients that they have on-premise solution moving into the cloud? What kind of fears they have? What is the resistance that they have? And what can we tell them to mitigate that kind of doubts that they have?
Great question, and thanks, Simone, for having me on the show. Flattering as well, maybe the best person to talk to. I'm not quite too sure, but definitely I'll try to help out. So we are seeing the rate increase exponentially, and this journey started several years ago, and I think it was really when SAP began to really take over operations on the SuccessFactors side that we saw customers coming to us with their concerns. Concerns around security. They were so used to owning everything on site. It really is. It's number one. In fact, just at lunch today, I had two individuals from different companies. That's exactly the conversation we had. So that's one of the number one things we hear about it. They also, it's strange enough, but there's a concern about the length of time it actually takes to implement a SuccessFactors solution versus on-premise.
Yeah,
and it is a big difference, and it's a positive difference.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's one that's so unusual that takes a while to become accustomed to and trust that it's still going to be done well, even though it's maybe 25% of the time. Yeah. So these are some of the things and the rate is now really starting to jump. Cloud has been around now long enough. Customers can choose between hybrid solutions. They don't have to rip and replace.
Completely, yeah, exactly.
And it's really fabulous that there's such a suite that SuccessFactors is offering in the cloud that we can start anywhere and go everywhere, as opposed to having to go and start with only one thing or maybe do all of it at one shot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This should be quite comforting for clients. So 25% compared to 100% in terms of time of implementation, right. And they can start anywhere and they can go everywhere. So lots of flexibility.
Lots of flexibility, and that even comes down to the finance models themselves. So now we're talking about a difference between a really large implementation with maintenance supporting it. Now it's a smaller implementation and a license subscription that's ongoing on an annual basis. So there's advantages even on the finance side of going to the cloud as well that can be leveraged.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Greg, for your time, and I hope the show was good for you.
Terrific. I can't wait to be on another episode.
Will do.
Thanks, man.
Cheers. I'm here at the Workforce booth with Kevin. Workforce brings lots of value in the ecosystem of SuccessFactors, but let's hear directly from him. Where does it fit in, and what kind of niche basically it brings value to the table?
Yeah, thank you. So Workforce software really delivers the complete workforce management solution, and we work with SuccessFactors on the time and attendance side, and plug directly into Employee Central. And so as companies look from the global side of things, multiple different countries, and compliance side of what needs to happen, we really kind of close all those different gaps, and by being able to go from Employee Central to Employee Central Payroll, all pre-built, standardized integrations, it really becomes a very seamless process for clients.
So not only a great integration, but I understand that also the kind of reports that you can bring, they're quite sophisticated.
Absolutely, especially when you start looking at the data and the KPIs that we can provide to clients, but doing it in such a real-time manner and sending that and collaborating it back with all the rest of the data within SuccessFactors, it really provides one overview and data.
Okay. Kevin, thank you very much for the overview. I think that we should do one episode for SuccessFactors just dedicated to you guys, because I think there's a lot to say about this.
Absolutely, that'd be great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And finally, I'm here with George Balerna, who is the Vice President Sales for SAP Insider. So they organized this fantastic event. So how did it go, George? Now we are almost at the end of the show.
You know, it's been a fantastic event this year. You know, we have three constituents at our events, SAP, the SAP customers, and the partners. And I think for all three constituents, it was just a fantastic event experience this year. We grew from an attendance standpoint. We also grew on the partner side. And having Alos here obviously contributed to that growth. There's such great synergy between SAP Insider and Alos, because we're both media companies. You know, we're publishing content all the time. You're a rich media content company. You know, for the attendees here to be able to experience the great assets that you bring to the table, the ability to publish content for them, for education, for communication. helping them get immediate results. You know, the attendees really took to that messaging that you brought to us this year, and we're just so thrilled that we had the opportunity to work together.
Thank you, George. And what about 2016? I mean, last year we understood from the keynote that there was 5% of the install base of SAP moving to the cloud. This year, 25%. Do you think we're going to go 50-50 next year?
You know, that's what SAP is looking for, and we're seeing that. We're doing a lot of research with customers. The move to the cloud is happening rapidly, and of course SuccessFactors is playing a big role in that. So, you know, we're doing research, what we're hearing from the attendees, what we're seeing in the overflowing sessions for the cloud content really was, the trajectory for cloud is really steep, and it's going to continue to grow, sure.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, George.
Really appreciate you
being
here.
Thanks, sir. It's been a great show.
Thank you.
That's all from Las Vegas, and thank you for watching.